Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I have an awesome match for you guys in between of Tribe Gaming and Perry the Platypus. And well, this is right now the number 1 seed versus the number 2 seed in Group B in the ESL Meisterschaft, which means this match is pretty important. So let's see how this one will turn out. In the end, overall, we have Tribe Gaming attacking first. We have already in the background the attack of ENG coming in. And yeah, many great attacks ahead, and I think without further ado, we should jump right into it. And we have the first attack of ENG coming in with the Super Witches. It's really kind of nice attack strategy, which in the beginning, a lot of people were saying like this strategy is OP or anything, which to be honest, turned out like it's not. Like it's strong, yes, but it's everything far from OP. So let's take a look at the beginning of the attack. The king is already running on the outside, which was not really planned. Like the king was supposed to go inside the base, using the warden ability pretty early on because of the enemy hound coming out. But so far, everything's looking pretty good. The Hawk Riders, in my opinion, are coming out a little bit too early. Like ENG really likes to have his Hawk Riders early in the base, which I personally do not like that much because I feel like they're most of the time pretty wasted. But either way, Witches are getting into the core, so far so good, and now the jump spell to lead into the last Inferno Tower for the Witches since the Royal Champion took out the enemy Royal Champion at the bottom side. So this attack is looking right now pretty good. 50% is getting achieved right now, and then we have now the Tesla popping up at the top side, most likely to like defend the Yeti blimp or something from over there. But so far so good, and now it's all about how fast and if the Super Witches can get into the back end of this multi-inferno tower. Otherwise, this might be a rip because there are no healers left anymore. The healers died already, which is kind of unfortunate. And now the queen had to use her ability as well. The queen is dying. And, well, that's kind of it. Like, even though there's 1 minute left, and there are a couple of big boys left, and obviously the king, but they will most likely not make it through all of those walls. And this is why this attack will most likely gonna fail. In the end, still above 90%, which is not a bad start for us, but obviously you always want to go for those 3 stars since this is what decides the war. So yeah, still great effort by ENG, really nice idea, and well, that's it. The first attack of this war is going to finish up in a 96% for Tribe Gaming, and let's see how the rest of the attacks of this war will turn out. The next guy who is, like the next team who's going to attack is going to be PtP. And let's see what they are going to bring to the table. And one quick shout out to them because a couple of them are playing at the weekend, like this weekend, in the next qualifier. And if you guys want to watch that, well, they're obviously the official English stream, so I'm going to stream that as well. It's starting like tomorrow at 4 p.m. CEST. And well, I hope a lot of you guys will join me over there. I'm live on Twitch with that. And well, hope you guys are as excited as I am because we have the next attacker coming in with Exorcist, and he's going in with the Yeti Smash on this one. We have the Town Hall kind of far on the outside, which means a really easy Warden Walk for him, and then we can take a look at how exactly his Yeti Smash will turn out and if he can somehow make it through the back end. So, Warden Walk so far is doing great. As you guys know, on a Warden Walk with Yeti Smash, you're normally trying to aim at around like 1 minute, something like that. And so far he's really good in time. 50 seconds are just crossed, which means he should be finishing with this Warden Walk in time, which is looking good. King really early on the outside, just with the purpose of funneling his troops. And now the main squad, the main Yeti push is coming in. Super Warbreaker to get into the base, and this is looking not too bad. The Yeti might actually clear out the other Tesla, which is on the outside, and now the Yetis are getting into the base. We have the Tornado Trap really early on. The Scatter Shot is shooting already. Now the Clan Castle is coming out. The Yetis are getting closer to the enemy Clan Castle, but there are now the Spring Traps. 2 Yetis learn flying, and now we have even more Yetis getting into the back end. The next Yeti is flying once again, and those Spring Traps are set up really nicely so far. But still, the Royal Champion, the defending Royal Champion, do you guys see that on the left side? I don't know why the hell she jumped out of the base. Like, if the Royal Champion would have stayed inside, this could have turned out completely different. But instead, the Royal Champion is jumping really far onto the outside, being able to get attacked by the P.E.K.K.A, which is not a nice thing to have over there. And well, now the troops are getting slowly but surely into the back, and 72% is already achieved. We have the Queen ability still left. We have the Royal Champion ability going off right now. And can he somehow get this Inferno Tower out of the way? Yes, he can. And this means the Queen has to somehow finish up this base because the Royal Champion is dead. 40 seconds left on this one. We have the Yeti on the outside slowly making it through the top side. And well, let's see if that Yeti can, or like, if I think it's 2 or 1 Yeti, I can't even see it. But if they will make a difference, now the Baby Dragon from the top side trying to take down the enemy Archer Tower over there. The Wizard on the left side to help the Baby Dragon. And now the Queen is going for that one wall. 10 seconds left. This can't be any closer. The Wizard finish off the Archer Tower, and the Wizard is going to get taken down by the cannon. The cannon is the building which is surviving this attack, which turns out this attack is going to be a 99. So yeah, that was unfortunate, but lucky for us. So this war is already starting really hot. No triples, but a lot of time fails over here. So we had already a 96 and a 99% attack so far. Let's take a look at how the attack of Xilis will look like. He's going with the Zap Lalo. Starting off with the Yeti Fun at the top side. The next thing which he's trying to go for is with the King funnel, and then trying to do a double layer into the enemy Eagle compartment to get the enemy Queen, enemy Inferno Tower, and enemy Eagle. So all of those things, he wants to take that out with his Sui part, with his heroes in the beginning of the attack, and then later on going to start with the Lalo from the 9 o'clock side and the Yeti blimp, the Goblin blimp, for the town hall. That's kind of the goal right now. Next thing is using King ability. King is going for those for those Tesla, and now the Royal Champion is actually jumping into the Elixir storage compartment, which is not that great for him because now he needs to like keep going, and he's sending his Queen in another Ice Golem because he wants to get really deep into the base. But yeah, now a couple of loons and the minions, but it's already too late. The Queen already went to the outside going for the Royal Champion, and she won't come back. As like, this is how it looks like. He had to take out the Arch Tower, but he didn't do that, and this means the Queen is now going for the outside, going for the walk, and this is really unfortunate. This is super unfortunate. Has used the Queen ability as well because of the single Inferno Tower locking on his Queen, using it nice and early just to make sure that the Queen is actually surviving for a little bit longer. And now he has to think about a solution, like what should he do? And he's finding a really nice one. He still has the Royal Champion to place, and that's what he's going to do right on top of the enemy Eagle, sending both what's the word? Headhunters. That was the word. Sending both headhunters in as well, and those headhunters actually take down the enemy Queen. So this means the Queen is down, but the Eagle is not going down. That was kind of the main thing which is keeping this base alive for the second, because the Eagle is on the far back end right now. He's starting off with the Lalo, getting with the Lalo into the town hall. The Yeti blimp the Goblin blimp, is popping, and so far is looking pretty good for a save. The next Lava Hound on the 3 o'clock side to make sure that the loons are getting into the base. The first freeze onto the scatter. And guys, just imagine that the Eagle would be down because all of those loons in the center are going to die because there's nothing left anymore because the Eagle shot all of them. So yeah, this Eagle staying up is killing the entire attack. Really unfortunate, really unlucky, but yeah, last 8 seconds are now going, and this means this is going to be a really low percentage. 81% is going to be the final result for Xilis, and this is unfortunate, but let's see. There's still plenty of attacks to go, so either team can come back or extend their lead. Now the next guy who is going to attack is Flossy. Sorry, and this is actually going to be a mass miner attack. It has been a long time that I saw a mass miner attack. That's pretty cool. So let's see how this will turn out. So, starting off with this Royal Champion and an Ice Golem on 3 o'clock side. I think he wants to go for the Scatter and for the Eagle with his Royal Champion. That's kind of the purpose of them. but the ground skeletons coming over are making sure that the bounces of the Royal Champion are not going to the enemy scatter shot, and this means the scatter shot is going to stay alive, which is a huge deal on this attack because it's a miner attack, which means the miners are really straightforward and not really like going left and right like on a hybrid attack, because on a hybrid you have the troops splitting a little bit like Hawk Riders and miners, which most of the time is fine as long as the split is not too bad. But on this one, he has the miners really clumped up, which means this scatter shot is not going down, and the same with the eagle. So that's really unfortunate for him. The next thing what surprised me is the town hall was really far back, so he was really sure, like really safe, that this town was going down with the blimp which he still has left and not deployed yet. So he had a couple of rages as well, and so far actually the attack is not looking too bad, with the only exception of this eagle and scatter not going down. So yeah, the eagle keeps shooting like non-stop. It's a huge deal on this one. Queen is now in the core and shooting the expos over there. The king, the enemy king, is beating up those miners, and this means there's nothing left standing of the original army of this mass miner attack. And yeah, even though the heroes are still alive, but they will probably not make it to that eagle, which means this is not gonna be a triple, and we have a war in our hands, which is going to be the war of defenses. Like, the bases so far did crazy well, really nicely done. Not too many execution errors. This was just really nicely Tesla farmed, which completely messed up the timing of his ice golem and luring out the skeleton trap. So really nicely done on the base building, and kind of the similar way on the other attacks. Like the other attacks with the nicely placed traps and so on. So far not too many execution errors, but just great bases. So let's take a look at the next attacker and how that is going to look like. And the next one coming in is going to be Ziggy with the Queen Charge Lightning Hybrid. Let's see how he would do with this one. And he's starting off with the lightning spells on top of the expo and scatter, and he's getting away. Even the enemy I think he got an archer tower and something else which I didn't really see. Trying to get rid of the archer towers and like overall the defenses in front of the single inferno tower, just to make sure that he can lure the clan castle. And he's trying to do that with a couple of Hawk Riders. Couple of archers are coming out, which means he still needs to like invest into more funnel troops. Now the rest of the clan castle is coming out, but he's placing a Yeti and a wizard at the top side, which means the clan castle is not going to the queen. And this is really unfortunate, because now the queen is killing the enemy archers and now getting into the range of the single inferno tower, and this is all messed up right now, because now he has the single inferno tower on his queen. Otherwise there would have been no damage on his queen, and that's really unfortunate, because now he needs to use the rage. Now he needs to use the all of his freezes. He needs to use the queen ability, and it's just super unfortunate. Really unlucky with the timing, and to be honest, it was execution error, which means one of the first ones in this war. Now he has to use the queen ability just to make sure that his queen is staying alive, getting rid of the town hall to make sure that he can start off with his hybrid into the back and into the eagle. So far so good, looking not too bad. Well, kinda, I would guess. I don't know, maybe I was too quick with my phrase over there, but yeah, warden ability really early on. Needs to use the heal on top of the bomb tower, which is nicely placed. King on the outside going for the wall. I don't know why, but he somehow make it into the base, which is a bit annoying, because he would have been way nicer on the outside. The Tesla farm is plopping up on the back end, which is really unfortunate once again, because this means even percentage is going to be a problem. And now the next bad thing is happening. The Royal Champion is getting targeted by the single inferno tower. So things are going from bad to worse, non-stop. And now the wizards on the outside are like, yeah, getting beaten up by those Tesla. And this means this is going to be really low percentage, 71%. And that's kind of it. So really, yeah, unlucky, I would call it. Maybe this one Yeti was a little bit too early, otherwise this could have turned out completely different. So yeah, so far we are really in a big disadvantage. We have already 2 low percentage attacks, and we just need somehow get a save from PtP with messing up one attack as well, and then we're still in it. Next attack from Muffin with the lightning mass Hawk Rider attack. So let's see how that one is going to turn out. He's going to zap the clan castle. That's kind of obvious. And I think he could still zap like the warden. He could get a bit of damage onto the expos. He's not doing anything of that. That was a completely messed up zap, if I'm not wrong. Like, he could have hit the expos, he could have hit the warden as well. The range would have been enough. But yeah, he's just zapping the Inferno Tower and the clan castle. That's unfortunate, I guess. Next thing is going to be the king locking or getting targeted by the single Inferno Tower, which is not a good sign either. The ram is making to the town hall, but now the expos are retargeting on the queen, and now he needs to use her ability, getting rid of that expo as well. So it's still possible. Let's try and let's see. I guess let's just wait and see how it works. Getting rid of the enemy royal champion is nice as well with his queen, and now the Hawk Riders are coming in, sending in the ice golem really early. Royal champion, but yeah, warden ability soon-ish. Yeah, warden ability soon on top of the bomb tower and the giant bomb over there, which is nice. Now the bad thing is happening for him, which means the troops are splitting. So at the bottom we have a couple of Hawk Riders, which actually are not in the aura of the warden. And you guys can see how quickly those Hawk Riders die if they do not have the HP buff of the warden. And really quickly, all of the Hawk Riders are gone. And that's it. This is the this is the save we were asking for, and this war is open again. This war is open again, and he's trying to collect a counter percentage to get like around 60 something, but this won't be enough. This won't be enough to get like across the 70% mark. So that's really good for us. It's for us. It's a chance of coming back into this one. And like I said, this right now is the match in between of the first in the ESLM Meisterschaft in Group B and the second. Tribe Gaming being second, PtP being first. So yeah, the war so far is really close. I don't know if there was really like an execution error. I feel like even if he would have zapped the correct things, this would have still not worked. But still, like, I don't know. Once again, really good base. And the bases are staying strong in this one. 64% for now. Is he getting any further? The two wizards are trying their best, but I think this won't get anywhere else. So this means 64%. And yeah, that's kind of it for this attack. We will just let it run to make sure that the time, like with that not cutting out on anything, like we're getting off the percentage if he's getting any of them anywhere. But it seems like the scatter shot is going to kill the wizards, and this means 64% for this attack, and we have still the chance of coming back. If Maxi is going in next, and he's going in with the same army as Muffin just before his attack, and he's going in with the Zap Mass Hawk. Let's see. Doing already a couple of loons on the right side to funnel for the later stage, and then one giant and the Royal Champion for the bottom defenses. The pathing for the Royal Champion is really nice because she now will she will get rid of every single defense which is around the town hall, which means the town hall is completely exposed after that, and you won't need too many like troops or like resources to actually get rid of that town hall, which is nice. So first wall break, making sure that the king can access into the base. Now the second wall break to make sure that he has access to the enemy scatter shot, which is looking really good for him right now. The ice golem now as well to make sure that he's getting even deeper. The king right now is tanking, but now the ice golem is getting in front of the queen and tanking perfectly. And well, there's now the ram coming in for the town hall. So nicely done on this one. Obviously you could have tried to send in the blimp, but if there's like a tornado trap, black mines, things like that, they could have messed up the blimp, and this is why he's sending in the safe ram into the town hall. Meanwhile, queen is taking out the enemy king. He's using the warden ability really early on to get to take care of the enemy queen, or like the damage of the enemy queen, the bomb tower and the eagle shot. So far it's looking really good for him. The warden is following nicely. He has one more heal spell to cover the bomb tower, which he's doing right now. The Hawk Riders in the core are taking care of the enemy eagle, and this attack is looking really good. Like, this should be a 3-star. He's freezing the back end. There's one expo still alive in the core, but guys, there are so many Hawk Rides. Even if there are a couple of giant bombs, this should be enough. And really nicely done by Maxi, getting the first 3-star of this war. So nicely done, and this means we are back in this one. We have the chance to get the victory in this one. Tornado Trap is delaying things a little bit, but you guys can see 45 seconds left on this one, and this one is going to be an overkill. Nicely done. 3 stars with the mass lightning, or like mass zap hawks. Great. Just a really nice attack from Maxi. So let's take a look at the next attack, which is going to be from PtP, and Parsi is going in on this one, and he's going in with the Zap Queen Charge Hybrid. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see how he will do this one. He's going for the Lightning, for the Scatter, and for the Warden. Getting both out of the way, that's a nice start, and damaging the enemy queen already. Now the Yeti for funneling the queen into the correct direction, which means she's supposed to take down the Inferno Tower. So, let's see how this will keep going. Air defense is going down. The funnel with the minus worked perfectly. This is really nice for him. Unluckily. Yeti and miners are funneling nicely as well. So far so good for him. Now he's getting into the single Inferno Tower. No skeleton traps are popping over there, which is unfortunate. And now the queen is taken down before oh my god, oh my goodness, this is so close. Oh wow, okay. This could have been turned out so different with some other trap placement. Now the king and the siege barracks at the bottom to make sure that troops are getting funneled into the town hall, and now the miners and the hawk riders are coming in. Nicely placed, everything looking really good for him. The eagles on the healers, but it's staying like the healers are staying alive for now. Miners are getting targeted. So far it's looking really good, really good for him. The king is now going inside, dealing with the defenses over there. Couple of wizards are going in as well. This could be a 3-star. Even though, I mean, there's not too many spells left for the back end. I think, yeah, it was really unfortunate that he did not really had to use any freezes for the opener. And well, at least he has not his queen ability anymore, and his healers died. So that's nice. He's trying to freeze, the scatter and the enemy royal champion together, which didn't really work out that great. So, yeah. It looks like that this could be or is this a defense? He's freezing. Nice freeze. Like really nice freeze on the backhand scatter and the king. But the queen should die no matter what because she has no ability left anymore. But the royal champion should finish up those defenses which are left. And this means, guys, PtP are answering right away. A really nice attack by Parsi. And this means this is going to be the first 3-star for them. And everything is open again. Everything is open again, completely tied right now, with a little bit of a percentage lead for PtP. So let's see if we can finish this off, because I will be the last attacker for Triumph Gaming. And as long as I triple, we're looking really good. And really high percentage 2-star might be enough as well, but let's see. So what I'm going to do on this one is going to be Yeti Blimp Queen Charge Hybrid. So what I'm doing, I'm starting off with the blimp at the top side to get rid of this enemy scatter over there, like to try to get inside of this compartment. And well, so far so good. Yeti blimp is getting open. I'm using a rage just to make sure that I'm actually getting the scatter out of the way, because of there are like 2 enemy heroes, so quite a bit. And that's, yeah, working so far so good. Everything is nice. Using the poison early on because I'm just super scared of those stupid headhunters. And yeah, now the wizard in behind. I'm sending in the healers soon as well, as soon as my queen took a little bit more damage, because so far there are not too many damage threats to my queen. Using the minion to make things a little bit quicker. Now the healers in behind because my queen is taking damage, and now the Yeti and the wizard at the bottom side to make sure that my queen is actually going to the right direction, because I want to wallbreak her into the air defense to make sure that she has access into the base. So let's see what is going to be the next thing. As soon as the wooden tower is going down, standing in the wall breaker to make sure that I'm getting access to the enemy single firmament tower. Otherwise, this would be a little bit messed up. And now everything's looking really good for me. Freeze for the enemy single firmament tower and the royal champion, which is nice. The next wall break, and now the queen is getting inside into the town hall. Okay, so far so good, I would say. So far so good. The queen is taking down a lot of things over there to create a really nice pathing for the hybrid. The hybrid is getting into the bottom of the base, and queen is now going for that one wall. Watching the attack right now, I think she could have gotten the town hall, and I could have started the hybrid from the top side. Just thinking about it right now. But yeah, now like after you're doing an attack, it's like you always see like different entries, but it's still looking really good. Like we have a heal spell left, we have 1 minute to go, we have a free spell left, so we have tons of spells left to make sure that this is going to be a 3-star. My queen, that's kind of the only problem. My queen is not doing too many good things. Like she already beat through 3 walls, like 3 freaking walls already, and that's a lot. That's really unfortunate with the queen beating through so many walls. Now I use the queen ability, which means she's beating through the 3rd wall. That's a freaking lot. Queen, royal champion is dying, and we have now 30 seconds left roundabout. King is getting taken down. I'm using the heal spell just to make sure that no more troops are dying, because time is going to be so close. And the troops are not really splitting. That's like the worst thing right now. Like since the troops are not splitting, oh my goodness, this can't be true. Okay, 93, 5 more seconds to go. King is going for a wall just because this attack is, my queen had to be through. I think if I would have switched up the sides and would have went in from the top side with my hybrid, this could have went way better, but it is what it is. 95%, which means Muda has to get 87% to win the war, which is not too many percentage, but not too low either. So let's see if he can get this 3-star in. He's coming in with the drag bet on this one, and let's see how that one will go. Starting off with the Coco Loon and the Bay Dragon and a couple of loons over there to get the town hall later on, because he wants to send in the blimp over there, would be my guess. Now the queen ability is getting used at the top side. Skeleton traps are popping up, which means the queen is going to die over there now. And well, now the blimp is coming in, going for that town hall. And yeah, he's using the rage, so he will get the town hall no matter what. That's like pretty safe to say. Now the dragons are coming in, and let's see if he's getting the 87%, because that's, like I said, that's the magic mark to beat to win this war. 50% is getting reached in a second. He says the royal champion, he says bats, so there's still a lot of power left for the back end, but I mean, never say never, right? So rage ability, or like rage spells getting used. I don't know, I feel like it's not too much value over there. The enemy queen is taking care of this one dragon, taking care of the next dragon. This one black mine is getting triggered without getting it triggered, kind of annoying. But still, now the dragons are going for the enemy queen, taking her down, but the Scattershot and the eagle are taking them down again. 67%, it's getting closer, but the royal champion already died at the top side. Oh my god, is this going to be enough? 74, 75, bats are going, 76, dragons are dying, 78, bats are dying, 78%, he needs to get 78, 87, 80%. Oh, there's one dragon at the bottom. Where's the black mine? Oh no. Oh, this one, oh, the warden. This is going to be the MVP one, 84. This can't be true. This can't be true. So close. So freaking close. 86, 87, and this is the win for PtP. So close in the end. The last attack decided the war. If I just, I'm so annoyed. If I would have just switched the directions of the hybrid, I think I could have gotten it, but this one, this won't be enough. 80, or like this will be enough. This won't be enough for us for the win. So 89%, which means this one is going to be a win for PtP with a little bit more percentage. Overall, the war of the defense, really good bases on both sides. GG's to PtP and obviously all of the guys who are playing at the weekend in the qualifier for them. Best of luck to you guys. And well, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see some more action, make sure to come back tomorrow for our Legend League challenge. And if you want to see some more live attacks, make sure to come back tomorrow for the next live stream at 4 p.m. CEST on Twitch with the qualifier. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream, and I will see you back tomorrow. Until then, see ya and bye bye.